and then a Zhonya's, which is almost always built. It's another 2.5 seconds of invulnerability. That's 7.5 seconds. She can jump in, disrupt your team, and
like
just...
they're trying to make a play, but Santorin's gonna be there too.
The Horn is summoned. Very nice read on the flash. Make sure he's able to predict him and follow him up. That's surely gonna be first blood over the side of FlyQuest, but now where else is the fight gonna go? Turtle's gonna find himself in a 1 versus 2. Gets rid of it with the culling. Pobelter trying to lock down Phoenix, make sure that the rest of his teammates aren't going to be caught out. POV has to go into the stasis, keeping himself alive for now. True Shot Barrage will find its way onto him. That's going to be a return kill for Echo Fox. It's Rush coming in. Looking to make the gank happen. JJ has no flash, and he likely has no way out of this one. True Shot Barrage makes sure Apollo's able to find the kill. This one is a freebie for Fox.
And it's so interesting as well to kind of look at where they've selected to gank. The bottom side with the Drake, with the priority.
Oh, meanwhile, talking about where they're deciding to gank, it's FlyQuest topside. Hex Drinker or not,
Santor, this Rift Herald on top of it.
Want to get Shelly as fast as possible. Phoenix moving in, looking to stop these guys if he can. Goes into the ultimate. Remember, stopwatch available on this guy. He can buy plenty of time here. Stunned up for now. Forced into the fear afterwards as well. Goes into the stasis. Still not too worried about being taken down just yet. The damage. Pressure forward. Solo shows up. Accelerated Shock Blast. Not going to find its way onto anyone. FlyQuest trying to back themselves away. Mana bars are low. Turtle caught out and brought down. Solo makes sure of that. Making sure that they get the prize for taking down the Shelly.
I mean, Santorin's learned from TSM for a long time now. It's part of his career at this point.
Going after Solo, who flashes away, but not out of the way of the Fear Tether. Tries to bring the hammer down onto Santorin, knocking him backwards. But Santorin says, I still got one.
Yep. So the Jace, mission accomplished. But rest of the game.
And now the fight is breaking out. Remember, Phoenix does not have any way to go into the stasis for that one. He's bursted down before he can do much of anything. Turtle goes over the wall looking to find a way. Some people were farming, some people were shopping. Turtle was pushing out the bottom wave. They just decided it's not worth it. And that is another objective, going the way of Echo Fox.
And they really want that Mountain Drake to get these turrets down early. So both Drakes, like you said, have gone their way. And now when they reach split too, because Echo Fox have now put Solo in the bottom side. But this is another hover. Santorin goes on cooldown for another gank.
Here's what we're talking about with the Nocturne and how he can influence the split push matchups. It's not 1v1 when you've got your own personal pocket ghost ready and waiting to go.
Pocket Ghost, couldn't ask for more there. And honestly, it's a great time to gank too, because they're pressuring mid.
Shot Barrage comes down there. It's still going to be a 2 versus 1, quickly turning into a 4 versus 1 against Pobelter, who doesn't have any way out. Tries to throw position, but he could not do it in time. Falls anyway.
Yep, he had the flash, used it. What he ends up going with, Fox here, they're just going to rush down that mid, get that turret back, and now
the turret 50 will likely see that one done around the 30-minute mark, late 20s, usually 27, 28.
Viper.
Solo gets a lot of damage down to Viper, looking to go in and find that kill. Right in the very back of it, so FlyQuest knows what's going on.
Watch for the team fight. Watch for Viper on the side here.
Want to go in. It's going to be stolen away by Santorin, doing a great job with that one. Viper going into the back lines, able to find the slicing maelstrom on the multiple people. Apollo's already going to be taken down. Solo the target next. Santorin looking to fight off Rush here in the pit. Guardian Angel going to be bringing him back to life. Viper still looking to grab some damage. It's a double kill over to Pobelter. The remaining...
So even if that Drake didn't go their way, they made the right play by having the engaged stick, even if the exhaust came down on
flash, other than a death, like a resource expenditure for a flash, is good because flash has such a long cooldown, but teleports is even longer.
They gotta
kill him. Viper into Solo, 1v1, but it's not going to be 1v1 for long. Santorin swoops in, makes sure that the first kill is going to occur for FlyQuest, and the rest of the team has showed up. The Horn is sounded. The Ram's not going to find anybody. Apollo gets himself back over the wall. He's going to be safe for now, but it's still 2 for FlyQuest. And Rush finds himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Wild Turtle breaks down the calling. See ya! In the best spot. Because they're going to swoop in, but we can help him too. Phoenix now finding himself jumped on. JJ's going to be zoning Apollo away. Has to flash out, keeping himself alive. Echo Fox, could this be your opportunity? The shutdown over onto Wild Turtle. Apollo's going to find one onto Santorin. Will now take down this Baron for themselves. A wonderful twist on what looked like a disastrous situation.
And we have not seen a Swain
stolen, but this time around, Santorin is only just now alive. That is Infernal number 2, secured for the side Echo Fox lines in terms of wards, so they're just pushing straight up.
But just the CC that will come out from FlyQuest in these fights later means that they have to really force this down. And we already see a 3,000 gold Baron power play. That's exactly what you want to see as an Echo Fox fan and want to see them push even further. They will get this inhibitor turret.
Inhibitor turret already falls. Pobelter wants to come in from a flank from the side. See if maybe they can make it happen. Viper's also going to be TPing in here. He needs to get into the back lines fast, but he won't be able to do it. Phoenix zoning away multiple people on FlyQuest. Already has Turtle down to about half HP. Accelerated Shock Blast nearly going to kill him. And Echo Fox says, we don't care about your flank. We're marching straight into the front door, and we will destroy your mid laner. They are on to the next turn. Viper's going in, and he's able to find a massive 5-man ulti, fly. Echo Fox 5 men strong in the enemy base. The next minion wave is coming, and they will surely end the game with it.
Oh, Apollo almost drops.
Apollo gets very close to dead, but close is not enough. The front line will stand between Apollo and FlyQuest, and nothing will stand between Fox and the Nexus. Turtle will fall, JJ will follow, and Echo Fox will find the win. Why not get more bang for your buck? This is frightening. Nocturne jumps in on you, delivers Shen right next to him.
It was a game, right? Let you play League of Legends the way you want. But right here, engage on the bottom side. Here's Lyra.
It's C9 going in, but Lyra shows up in time to keep his support alive, and they're going to turn things right back around onto Zeyzal. A first 0-0. If so, why'd you play Lee Sin? And so far, he has not done that, but top side, it's Licorice looking for the solo kill on the Hoonie. One more hit will do it! Decides to go in after this. Looks like they don't want to give it away for free. Demonte ready to go over the wall. Niski waiting nearby for a taunt in case somebody walks past him. Demonte didn't see him with that Scryer's Bloom.
That's taunt down, though. There's
Lyra down onto the Drake.
Reset.
Gonna reset slightly. Lyra still has the ability to get into the pit, look to steal it away. Not gonna be able to do it. Flashes over the wall. Instead, the lockdown comes out. Team fight breaks out. Zeyzal gonna be taken very low, but instead the first kill's gonna go over onto Svenskeren. Lyra falls in retaliation. Gonna be 1-for-1 so far. Cloud9 looking to get themselves away as Licorice makes his way into the fight. Demonte has to flash out over the wall, and Vulcan is stuck in the pit. Hamburger patties for Cloud9.
Top side, though, Demonte's actually gonna roam a little bit towards the top, and Licorice is gonna appropriately back off just in case. So that's really good because a lot of the times when you're making a play on the bottom side, top laner doesn't back up. He's waiting. He's like, okay, you can go first. And then he's going to get a boost afterwards. There it is.
But here we go. Svenskeren goes in, making sure he delivers Zeyzal right next to him. Two-shot barrage coming over the wall, finding multiple people. Galio also going to be landing. Lyra taken very low. Piglet already going to be killed off. It's a massive fight for Cloud9. Niski the one to take the kill onto the enemy jungler. They're finishing off another one. It's a kill for Hoonie. Back onto Sneaky. Clutch at least gets themselves something in return. The fight's still gone the way of Cloud9 overall. The remaining Clutch members low and having to retreat. Hoonie tries to get himself out, but Licorice and Niski looking to cut off that escape route.
Oh, he did it again!
Comes down, and they stop him from getting away with the disdain. The damage comes through, and Hoonie goes home in a body bag. Cloud9 takes the fight, and they take the Drake as the prize.
He's casting the disdain pretty much as soon as it's up, but it's getting interrupted by Licorice having the full charge Q on him. He's just making Hoonie look like a fool on this Urgot and stopping him every single time. On the backline so fast, and hey, no time to breathe.
Time for a dive into the top side. It's Hoonie going to be taken very low. Lyra now the focus here instead. Paranoia comes out. Lyra barely getting himself away. Hoonie taken low. Lyra killed off by Svenskeren. Hoonie now going to be tanking up the rest of the team. Clutch Gaming have to try to get themselves the hell out of Dodge, but nothing is coming to save them today. Demonte's going to be taunted up and brought down. Decimating Smash finds its way onto Vulcan, and there's another one. 4-for-0 Cloud9. Licorice looking to make it 5. Piglet is not long for this world. The Smash ain't going to find him, but the buckets of chicken are, and that is the ace for nothing. Cloud9's onto the Baron.
And that has double mountain on it. There's going to be no time for a response here. Very clean team fight from Cloud9.
It doesn't get much better than that. 5-for-0 and Baron to top it off. Cloud9's feeling great. Their fans and the audience are feeling great.
Kill top lane. The roams to the bottom side. The ulti mid-team fight. Doing the second most damage in this game, and he has a Nocturne and a Galio on his team.
And you can see Piglet put in a lot of work in that last team fight for his squad, but you got to question how much of that 4,300 really, and honestly, I've got to criticize Clutch a little bit for making that dive in the first place. It seemed very last resort to
get in there. And if Clutch Gaming are not on the same page, if they aren't all there to make it happen, it's so hard to make an unpredictable fight
lane for Clutch Gaming. Cloud9 will look to knock those down with the remaining 35 seconds of Baron. But the dive is happening. No time for turrets when you've got enemy players to kill off. Zeyzal into the back, able to find the taunt onto 2. Piglet's the first casualty, and now there's no way to win the fight for Clutch Gaming. They've got to get themselves back if they can. They've managed to pop the Guardian Angel on that enemy Nocturne, but that means Sven is getting back up. He'll rejoin the team, and Cloud9 have found yet another win.
And that is just a flat-out straight dive. They say this is how you dive a turret straight into the backline. Doesn't matter if Piglet pops his ultimate, flashes, tries to get the hell away. They are on top of him, and they are able to pick him up, no matter how much he squirms.
This is still a 5-versus-4 favoring Cloud9. However, some injured health bars are going to mean they need to retreat. Clutch looking to go in. Vulcan's able to find the flash with initiation. but Licorice, the meatball on the front lines, they have nothing to deal with this. Demonte goes in, he's able to find some CC and some damage onto a couple of different members. Licorice still going to be tanking up. Svenskeren barely kept alive. Huni gets the kill, the damage goes through, and Cloud9's able to find the counter attack. Licorice, he's going to go into the undead form, but he's done his job. He's provided the opportunity for Sneaky to find the triple, and now Lyra and Piglet stand alone. Sneaky is just an absolute artillery cannon on this Ezreal.
And they have no answer right now. They just didn't have the damage there. Is Lyra going to take
And
this?
Sneaky is working on getting himself that second fully charged tier. Fight could break out here in the mid lane. There comes your Paranoia. Delivery system has been activated. In the back line they go. Galio coming down on top of Svenskeren to make sure he finds his way into the back. But Piglet's able to find the kill on Sven. He may be able to keep himself alive a little bit longer, but Clutch is still so far behind. The fight is still so hard. Sneaky is dominating. Still looking to chase down the remaining members of Clutch. They have
line with your Lee Sin and kind of create this wall with Huni. And I think they're learning that here. We'll see it one more time.
Piglet in danger. Gets himself over the wall, trying to stay safe. Svenskeren looking to follow. Piglet taken very low. Will be taken down. Zazel makes sure of it. Now he's going to be stunned up. Focus onto him. Clutch Gaming looking to find the fear. They'll grab it, but they won't land the CC down onto much of anyone. Still getting themselves away. Still a 4 versus 4. Svenskeren has the GA back up. Lyra doesn't want to take it. And so critically, QSS. Taunts from either Galio or
Piglet is still just, he is being bullied in this game, and that would have killed.
Forcing out the early ultimate. Oh my God! Good Lord! True Shot Barrage just destroys him as Huni's now going to be trying to take Sneaky down into the back line. He can't even 1v1 him. Sneaky's too strong. Cloud9 will run down the rest of Clutch Gaming in the back line, forcing them away. Vulcan tries to retreat. Licorice goes after him. He's got the CC and he's got the damage. This could surely be the end of the game here as Cloud9 still has 1 minion. Licorice does not care about tanking up 2 Nexus turrets. Good boomerang blade there from Piglet to take down the cannon, bring the backdoor protection back up. But the next minion wave is already here. Lyra will be taken down. The taunt plus the damage, and Sneaky's damage just won this game. That True Shot Barrage destroying Demonte was enough, and now Piglet stands alone, but not for long. Sneaky goes forward, the Nexus goes down, and Cloud9 go up to a 4-2 record.
What a dominant
Cassiopeia. And it looks like the answer is going to be that Syndra.
Yep, the Syndra just has that extra reach. Sometimes you'll go for the Orianna, but
one of those games you see 5-6 elemental drakes over the course of it because that first one went down so get as much use out of the evolved claws and the ISO damage.
Yeah, and it's more of like the W utility
ISO
and all that.
Cooldown.
Yeah, it's the cooldown, but hold on bottom side. If Arrow gets in here, that's a great knockup.
Core JJ's ultimate has already been expended, but Doublelift does a good job scaring Arrow back away. Core JJ's still taking very low at first. Blood goes over to Optic. They seem to have complete control over the entire area.
He killed him.
Crown grabs a kill onto Xmithy. We'll go back and show you all that in a moment. Dokla looking to make the solo kill happen onto Impact. Won't quite be able to get it. Flash away. High rank team versus low rank team. High rank team is ahead. You see 1,000 gold lead, you're thinking, oh, okay, this is going to go somewhere. Lower rank team gets ahead. You want to see more before you're really convinced they can translate that into the win. But now mid lane, fight's breaking out. Liquid looking to strike back. Almost able to find the kill onto Medios, who drops a very nice cast. Jensen taken low. Medios still going to be kept alive. Dokla looking to find the finisher on the Team Liquid mid laner. Won't be able to grab it. Doublelift grabbing the kill onto Medios. But now, has Team Liquid gone too far? Core JJ is going to be taken low. More damage coming out from both sides. Crown barely getting himself away as Doublelift will be taken down. An arrow through the heart. For Liquid to potentially take that one down here, Dokla will not be able to hold the line any longer. And that means this game is closer than ever as Doublelift will continue looking to run down his opponent in that enemy top lane.
So they're waiting for it. Xmithy
Watch
can try to get in.
Wants to go over the wall. He's known for his smites, but it is secured by
They're trying to go towards mid.
Oh, Jensen barely getting himself away from Dokla there. True Shot Barrage over the wall, looking to add in some more damage. Core JJ has to try to get himself away. Big goes in with a big glacial fissure, and Core JJ and Jensen are thrown up into the air. The damage comes through. The cast, unfortunately for Optic, he's in a spot that might be pretty dangerous to be. Impact coming up behind him, looking to make the moves. Brown wants to try to survive this one, but he's very low. He does not have any way out. The flash was not available yet, and Team Liquid find themselves a very nice pickup that should lead to a tier 1 take here in the mid lane, bring them up to a turret advantage 3-2. And now Optic has to make sure they're not...
He has teleport, and there's Dokla going.
Oh, Dokla decides it's time to go. He's not going to find anybody with a CC. TP also going to be coming in now from Impact. Liquid looking to fight this one. Dokla off the side, taken down to about half HP. Impact going to be wasting the time, baiting everybody else in. Dokla barely stumbling away from this one. He's going to be kept alive for now, but the counterattack is there. Team Liquid's coming in. They're able to find the fear onto 2, and the kills are coming out as well.
And honestly, Impact has done so much for them in this game. That catch on the Crown earlier, this fight here where Jensen loses.
Oh, here comes the pincer attack. It's CoreJJ from behind. Dokla's gonna look to frontline for this one as Crown's gonna be shoved back into the team. Double is grabbing a kill onto him immediately. It's 2 dead for Optic, and Team Liquid, in the same way they did FlyQuest yesterday, will take over the mid-game fights. Beautiful interrupt on the Scion ulti coming out from McSmithy. He knows how to stop this. He knows. Ezreal trying to run interference, but the Baron is down to about 5k. Meteos full HP, looks for the opportunity to get in there. Team Liquid do not want to make the mistake and throw the Baron away here. Meteos continuing to try to find an avenue into the pit. He has to go now, but a beautiful, beautiful miasma. Close, but as soon as you give him an inch, they take a mile. And Liquid now has Baron for the next 2.5 minutes.
17. And then you can't forget about CoreJJ, who's throwing his body in front of skill shots left and right to save people.
CoreJJ forced this turret down with that one. Yep. Impact pops the Righteous Glory. That's the sign for Optic to get the hell away, even though it means sacrificing the turret. It's not a fight you want to take. Impact gets himself stunned up, but Team Liquid continuing to put auto attacks into the inhibitor. Not really too worried about anything just yet. Doublelift knows he's safe. He's got teammates nearby. It doesn't matter if he could be hit by something. Nice spell shield there on the Scatter the Weak needs Crown.
Yeah, their wave clear is just pretty abysmal as the Baron buff wears off, and now Crown will be able to maybe clear out those minions a little bit faster. And really, we're looking at these score lines. There's that turret going down too. There's just that Jensen having more of a team play and sacrificing his lane for a bit.
Absorbing pressure, people always talk about is how much he absorbs the pressure. How much you can try to camp him and it will not even matter. And this time around, Impact's the one who's finding himself being targeted. CoreJJ, now the backup target. Doublelift coming in from the side. Optic has started the fight, but it's onto the tanky members of Team Liquid, and here's what happens when that's the call. Doublelift is completely unthreatened. He's finding multiple auto attacks onto multiple people. Jensen! And there goes Jensen! There goes Optic! See you later, as Team Liquid has found so many kills for themselves. A double for McSmithy. Optic is destroyed, and 31 minutes into the game, Liquid is on to the Nexus turrets.
31 minutes after that, this game is encapsulated by that gif of the limping dog who gets up and goes,
"Okay, man, I'm fine." Team Liquid is not worried about it. They'll clean up Dokla there at the very end for the ace, and Optic will be added to the list of names that could not withstand the Team Liquid tide, and Liquid will finish Week 3 undefeated.
The 6-0.
Kind of talking about those simple win conditions that you can, low-hanging fruit. Can they achieve that with this composition still?
I think they can. I think that this is a composition, though, that...
You said. Glacial path in. Haunter trying to hide behind her turret just a little bit. Looks like he could go down. He's still rooted. Does not have time to move. Fear beyond death to take him out. His Contracts is forced to watch.
Beautiful stuff. He's not going to have his W shield coming back up. There's a lot of ways. Self-fall from Lissandra, as you say. So they are going to have to be pretty thoughtful.
About the dragon, so they already had it pushed in. They're easily in there. Sivir used the ultimate as well. A lot of damage going down on the Frog, and it's going to be Contracts next as well. The blue buff will be TSM's after this, they decide. But it looks like with Ole coming in, they don't know if it's
the Ezreal
down. True shot.
Actually get dove. 4 members of Golden Guardians heading down.
Contracts on that flank. It's going to be Ole taking the damage first. Nice aggro. Smoothie back under the turret. He's going to be the focus here. Sven tries to get that speed to him. Contracts going to use the World Ender, and they have not taken down Smoothie. Unbreakable Will keeps him alive, and this is looking good. Another true shot barrage. Way to give this one to Frog, and he's saying, come on, man.
But they just killed the turret straight up. They had the rift.
A little bit more gold. Great job by TSM, though. I wonder how many the most has been so far. I haven't kept track.
Yeah, that's 2 full turrets knocked down, as well as an additional plate off of the bottom side. So a lot of turret plates, a lot of gold picked up there by TSM. But Golden Guardians will knock down the bottom turret, and they are keeping the gold very, very close. Still going to be pretty happy, I think, about their position in this separated from the team, but Golden Guardians, I don't think, had eyes on him, so looking like it will just be a TSM Dragon here.
Conceded, but there goes Bjergsen into the middle of the fight, and that's going to be Froggy going very low. Contracts on the back, trying to do what he can. Is definitely throws in the shots, but it's not going to be enough. Haunter, before he goes down with his passive, dies.
Sits and come back late, but TSM trying to push that advantage.
Haunter throws down the ultimate, rings the dinner bell, and it's going to be Smoothie hit up first. A nice knock up on Contracts, and he can't get the Qs to hit. Still trying to get in with that Darkened Blade. Last one not hitting Bjergsen as he's still slowed. That's a shutdown going over to Definitely.
Responding well to these TSM plays, being able to answer with Tomcat. Wanted to move in for this buff, but Golden Guardians, again, moving their members over, and they do take it away.
Cadian right in. They bump Ole over the wall. Contract's low. He's going to have World Ender up there. Nice shot by Deathwick. Early true shot barrage. They're going to have enough damage to finish. World Ender comes out. Smoothie wants in. Bjergsen onto Frog. It is on the top side fight. We're getting split up here. Broken Blade throws the ultimate out, but not going to get a kill on that one. As Froggen and Bjergsen walk away with slivers. Contracts and Ole doing the best they can to get a kill. The first one onto Smoothie. As Broken Blade now in a real bad spot. Cooked up in the frying pan and taken down.
3 kills protecting this Ezreal. There's so much more threat on Sven, and here it comes.
Oh, the face check for Bjergsen. It's not enough armor.
20-minute mark as TSM close to picking up a couple of those kills. Froggen was anytime I'm playing a game and I press tab and there's a bunch of bounties on my team, I'm pretty scared about losing the next team fight. Where Bjergsen was on the side, he checks the brush with the wall of pain, pokes Bjergsen out. Bjergsen has to E out and then flash just to fully disengage.
Just a moment for a bit of sight on it. Smoothie staying for guard as well. True shot barrage goes across Cadian, gets him pretty low. Bjergsen's going to lock down Contracts. No smite contest available. Haunter tries to get the decimating smash down. Smoothie in a bad spot as he puts on Unbreakable Will. Contracts onto Bjergsen on a 1v1 as he glacial pass over the wall. And GGS do not get the Baron.
How much can TSM take off the map with this Baron buff? They should be able to get a lot, and that was very well done as much as he could. So even if you lose this tier 2, thinning the wave before it gets to the inhibitor tower is very important. As a result is ahead. We'll see if GGS can find the play.
Good wall of pain onto Sven. Smoothie going low. Try to get near his Contracts, but he can't get the knockdown. There's the last one into Bjergsen. True shot barrage crushes. A little bit of damage, but Bjergsen dodges it, actually.
Here's Broken Blade.
Broken Blade and Smoothie still trying to get on the side of the fight. Contracts about to be going down as he throws on the Zanyas. His ultimate is down, and he is down as the shutdown comes in from Broken Blade. Looks like Haunter could be next. Everybody's so gold, and that's what TSM is picking up right now. The turret goes down. That's a kill coming in for Froggen on the Requiem. Finally, he feels good with Broken Blade and Acadian going down.
See Golden Guardians trying to engage on someone here. Ole's bringing the ult back, and in they go.
Contracts is in. They go through the base gate. Bjergsen and Acadian on one side. You got Smoothie and Broken Blade on the other. The 2v2 versus 2v3. And it's split's going to go Bjergsen left, Acadian right. They're going to put the Bash brothers together to see if they can get a fight going, but nobody wants to take this. Nice dodge by Broken Blade. 1 of 6 feet, he's getting out of the way, and it looks like he's gonna go down in this run. So mid lane's now gonna be pushed by Sven and Bjergsen, as it's gonna have to be reacted on by GG. TSM say, yes, we'll take the fight, we'll get the objectives.
Yeah, this is the guerrilla tactics. Broken Blade bought so much time.
Wow.
And even definitely didn't go back to base. 5 members chase the Urgot.
Mid is a good enough fight, and that can open up game for them a little bit later. Baron grabbed up here, 35 minutes by GGS. Having a pretty good game, everything considered.
Yeah.
Once they see Haunter in the top lane, TSM might want to go. Bjergsen glacial pathing right where second turret would be, I'm guessing, if this fight happens.
TSM is just opting in to try to go for the inhibitor tower here. We'll see if they can go for a miraculous steal. Cadian is around. If they can get both, they can maybe end the game, but they're TPing in.
Bjerg's teleport is to be behind them. Oh my god, they get on Deathly for once. Saved. There it is by Ole. He spits him out with the flash. Deathly's alive. Can he stay alive? Broken Blade is on him, and he is going to be alive from the Seraph's Embrace shield. Bjergsen and Haunter now on the bottom side of the fight as a resurrecting Contracts trying to get back in. Smoothie adding the crowd control. Froggen's up. Froggen's down, but he's still able to add the damage. The wall of pain slows, but still so little deaths in this fight. Already 2 on the side of GGS for TSM. 1 for GGS. Requiem comes in, and Acadian just goes down. Haunter, Contracts, and Froggen are looking for safety, but also to not allow the Elder Drake to go down. So touch and go, and Sven is still 100% health.
I cannot believe after all that is another 2-for-2 fight, but Golden Guardians are TPing back in. They brought Froggen back. He's level 18. He's trying to get behind Sven, who has no flash.
Still has the home guard speed on. A nice hit. Wall of pain goes down on his Sven. Defile's there. They're walking on fire now. Smoothie tries to get himself to safety, but he's yanked back into this fight. Contracts gets another one there with the chains, and now they're onto Broken Blade. They will shatter him, and it will be a started Elder Drake as a few more shots come through to drop the last member of TSM.
Another Guardians in full control.
And this is about 1,000 gold shutdown we had going from both ADs to the other team, so big money coming in. Elder Drake for gold. Somebody be able to teleport and then come back into the fight. Off of it, Sven's shield was up for just enough time. That's going to be a very rooted Haunter underneath the turret. He has to get away from it so it's not heating up for the other members of the team. Smoothie tries to get in with a beautiful boat rush. What a hit from Contracts! And that's going to be Bjergsen in the middle. Throws down the ultimate on himself. Very low members of GGS, but they're still alive to fight, and that's what matters. As a final shutdown comes in, Orbital Laser online, and there goes Acadian. 2 dead, 3 dead on the side of TSM, and GGS is walking through the base with minions.
And there's such low health bars. Contracts barely surviving, keeping the GA alive. It is still Sven up with 6 items on the Ezreal, but he is flashless. Bjergsen alive too. They are going to have to give up the inhibitor, but they will live.
Pain. Froggen's going to definitely take a little bit of attention here, but plays the blast cone game to get himself the safety. Smoothie's looking for his way in. Sven throws down the ultimate. There's the speed. There's the ricochets. Haunter onto Sven immediately to shut down the DPS. Definitely in the back with a few on him, but 2 helping. And that's going to be Acadian coming back up. Is it enough time? He reses, and there it is. Froggen getting with the Requiem. Beautiful timing. World Ender going back up. The Contract's able to get himself to safety here as this fight goes a little slow and then a little fast. Everybody's waiting to when to pull the trigger again. As Smoothie over the wall. Broken Blade made this stain in here, but it looks like they're going to stay for safety or just try to corrosive charge over the wall. The vision is denied as they try to put more in. I see the game they're playing. They just want eyes on the Baron, and so much damage with the Ezreal hit coming in from Deathly. Drops one, and we will see Smoothie going down to Froggen. Broken Blade trying to make the plays, or does he go away for the day? That's going to be a hit onto him as now he'll draw Contract's attention. Probably go down for this situation, but he'll get help from the team.
Yeah, he's getting zoned out. Golden Guardians taking no chances there. They grab another Baron, and they are TPing straight to mid lane.
Bjergsen, the man to find the plays that aren't even there. Ole almost going down, another shard to come out. He's going to spit it right in the middle of the team, but he does get a double.
Let's see if they can do it.
Oh my word, still 45 seconds on Bjergsen to even come back in, and definitely is demolishing these turrets. It looks like they'll get a bit more in. I thought Broken Blade was going in harder. There's the Hextech Ultimatum, definitely trying to stay alive. He's down to about 400 HP. Fear Beyond Death will finally drag one in. That's the Resurrection coming in as well. And it looks like Broken Blade goes down. Smoothie goes down. Golden Guardians feeling good as Broken Blade heads for the high hills. Sven falls. The Nexus is open. At 29 to 14. Golden Guardians dropped TSM.
And that will do it. Golden Guardians. So I think Victor makes a lot of sense. Securing their wave clear. This is a team comp that has fairly weak wave clear. It's going to be up to him to try to survive this laning phase. And hook comes out.
A quick hook onto Bang. He's able to get a bit of safety. Concussive blows next in. Winters bite him. Bye-bye, Wiggly.
So well done. They've gotten the flash out. I want to see them repeat the play, but here's 2-man top. Darshan, no flash.
Flashed in on him, and that's going to be bad. He didn't pick up any resistances, just a little bit of HP, and they're able to cut right through that. Darshan goes in here with flash this time. Alpha Moo would be a great one to hit, but stand aside can go to Bang if Bang gets this safety. They have a really great way to get out of this. If he W's in, there it is, a little bit of range. No, the hook is there from Biofrost, and they walk it in.
TP, and they might just look to right back again.
Watch the minions. Concussive blows. Actually gets the hook in before the last hit. He's going to have Ignite on him. A few more shots. Unbreakable's down. There it is. Sticksafe finds the shot.
And it is CLG playing to their bot side advantage, grabbing the Inferno.
Wiggly has some.
And CLG is really going for the opposite play.
They leave him for the full cha-ching, too. That's so nice of him. Someday
770.
He's got money burning through that pocket right now. What is this? Oh, CLG looking to get themselves to safety on their own side of the map as Onda goes all Hextech Ultimatum under the turret. The teleport comes in, calling onto Someday, but not enough damage just yet. The level is so high, he's not taking that much damage. A great block in from Afromu. Can they turn this fight? Wiggly decides to not go in as Darshan get in. And that will be over to 100 Thieves for a Mountain to an Infernal on the side of
pressure, but it's on him to do that, right? Darshan is fairly even in farm. We'll see if he can pull off this dive, though. Does have his ultimate.
Pulls a TP in. Beautiful pressure. It's like Darshan throws on the Zanyas. It's going to be World Ender there, and Bang's going to pick himself up a kill. He's been waiting all lane so patiently, and he can pull the trigger there on Darshan. Top side for CLG to take down the turret. It looks like they're actually going to continue a bit of pressure here. If Victor can get mid, rises and dropping that. So, oh no, Wiggly chooses first. He gets antsy in the pantsy. They're going on to Huhi, but look, it's Onda. Surprise! And now they're going to bring Biofrost into the fight. He throws the shield down to give a little bit of mitigation, and it's just enough. Storm is raining on Huhi's parade.
Solo queue style carry build.
Yeah, get a little beef in there. Oh, don't reset. There we go.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Coming in behind.
Oh, Realm Warp on the gravity field. Not too much damage coming through, but it's a 2v1, so Power Beagle's trying to get himself a little bit of room to work with here. Onto over the wall. It's going to be threes a crowd before he goes down.
CLG knows they are in the area. It'll still do a lot of damage to it, but they're going for the fight.
First sweet Q, second sweet Q. Over the wall goes Onto once again. His follow has been spectacular this game.
The Baron is just gone. Look at it melt.
Beautifully done. 3.5 minutes of Sven tracking Wiggly. 100 Thieves keeping the vision up. We've seen him be there on the butt of a ton of plays that were very successful.
Oh boy. Or Mark are going to be sounding squeaky on the desk after this one.
Catch the result of this one. Huhi stopwatch. Storm is on, and that may just rain on Huhi's parade. He goes down. CLG get a little so he can rejoin with his team. It's kind of clear and get back so CLG can be together because separation just means they're getting picked apart.
Yeah, with the poke. And Ezra also, I think, one of the champions.
Whoa!
That, nice sidestep. benefits the most from the Baron on respawn, you can pretty much kill instantly with the amount of damage they have on their squad, and Triple Mountain is just really, really frightening to deal with when you get to the Norn.
It feels good to be max item before the game end, but when that realization hits of we haven't ended the game, you're like,
it really is, as you say. That's where you can get picked off. And they're on to Huhi here. We'll see if 100 Thieves can answer.
Chaos Storm top side, teleport coming in as well. They're sending 4 here with a teleport for Huhi. That can't be stopped. That's an that's Someday throwing out World Ender right away. Here comes Darshan's horn.
Has to fully clear this out. They're going to go straight into the Baron pit, but that is spotted immediately.
Lot of vision.
Rush it down.
Aphromoo gets hit up. Gravity Field is there. He'll be able to break tank on that. And it looks like he gets himself to somewhat safety as somewhat's going down as well. A nice burn on the Baron with the Mountain Drakes. Anda could be looking to go in. He's got the Guardian Angel, and they may not want this fight. Aphromoo Glacial Fisher back for Someday with World Ender on as it falls off. Are keeping them healthy, but looks like CLG wants to route the fight. They are bringing it to 100 Thieves. Anda's low, tries the hook shot in, gets himself the Guardian Angel, but also keeps Wiggly in a spot. Beautiful job while he's down to try and help the team coming up now, and it might not be enough. We'll have to see. He's back onto Stixxay. The back line wanted to be free as they lose Wiggly. They lose Aphromoo on either side. A 1-for-1 is now. Stixxay is down, and it is going to possibly be CLG's fight. With the power of evil, but Bang is alive and Bang is slinging. The gun is loaded, and he is on Power of Evil's heels. There's the connection, there's the hits, and Bang has scored the ace for 100 Thieves.
And that is the team fighting of a Bond also coming up huge and getting the kill onto Stixxay. Man, they can win out in the long fight, and we'll see if they even just try to go for the end.
I absolutely love that by Anda. Staying in the back line, the rest of 100 Thieves pulling CLG through the fight, so Stixxay is in the middle. Can't do anything about it, and 100 Thieves knew they had the upper hand once it started going.
They take how fast it dives. Again, Triple Mountain is just allowing them to do these plays that you otherwise would not be able to do. I mean, they were detected on the Baron. They did it.
True shot browse across, W wears off. It's only going to be an auto anyways. He goes in, and that's going to be as well. Stixxay trying to get the light shot through, but he does not tag enough damage. Biofrost and Stixxay now box themselves in, but is it going to be enough to keep the enemy at bay? Here comes Anda, flipping into the fight. There goes Wiggly as Stixxay and Biofrost again towards the back of the fight, trying to keep themselves alive, but there's just too much power from 100 Thieves in the base.
Yeah, they're going to close this one out. 5 members alive. Ezreal still sitting very, very healthy. We'll see if Power of Evil can make any magic happen. He is very, very strong on the Victor.
Good tag in by Afro, stand aside of the minions. He can get those Qs a little bit farther forward, keeping CLG at bay. Victor, a lot of clearing power, as well as Stixxay. Those two are keeping themselves either side, and they get double respawn in, which takes a little bit of attention from 100 Thieves, but they're still in it to win it.
Yeah, they are closing it out pretty slowly, but they have the Ocean. Bang is healed back up to full, and I think this should be the final push.
Anda looking for the sidekicks here, but they're going to go for the full fight. CLG get torn apart in their own house as now it's the Nexus. They focus for 100 Thieves, and 100 Thieves come away with the victory.
If anything, make sure you keep tweeting your favorite plays throughout the split and use that hashtag LCS big plays so we can check them out. As we wrap up the week, though, let's see how the teams are ranked. Team Liquid continue to go undefeated, while Cloud9 tries to catch up at 4-2. We've got that 4-way tie at 7th with Clutch, Golden Guardians, Optic Gaming, and TSM all sitting at 2 and 4. Let's take a look, though, at how the predictions played out for you guys today.
What you got over there, James?
What do you mean, Kobe?
Predictions, yeah, they worked out pretty well as 100 Thieves win the last one for me. However, I got the first one correct with the Echo Fox sneaky pick right there. He predicted the Baron still come back.
All I predicted was Rush can't go 0-2.
Exactly, that's what it is. Rush cannot go 0-2 in the week. Solid prediction rate for High here, even in the off weekend for him, sitting at a very sweet positive record.